right, question. First question, you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yep. After turning 40, how do you feel?
That is not the question. I'm not 40. Alcantar, you could answer that. So how does it feel to turn 40? I wouldn't know.
Great.
Yeah. It doesn't
Okay,
look
sorry.
great.
It said 35. How do you feel after turning 35?
Still haven't turned 35, but you could again answer that question. I know it's been all downhill for you since
Let's pick
about
another question. Go ahead and get
25.
started.
Okay, I got you. We're not doing that one. What's your favorite animal
The woolly mammoth.
and why?
Because it's big, ugly, and I like it.
I was gonna add some commentary to that, but I think it did it for itself.
What is your favorite Christmas meal?
So my family is super Swedish, so we do Swedish meatballs, Swedish rye bread, and potato sausage, and that's our Christmas food. So
I like
it's a little
tamales
bit different.
because I'm Mexican.
Okay. What is your favorite vacation spot?
My favorite vacation spot? I don't know. The White Mountains. So we go camping, go fishing, all that good
Like
stuff.
the White Tank Mountains? Like
No,
here?
the White Mountains.
I
Up,
don't
in,
know.
up north.
Okay.
What's your favorite vacation spot?
My favorite vacation spot would have to be going home to Silverton, Oregon. Or my family has a home in Sandpoint, Idaho. Or Moreno Valley, California.
Those are all expensive.
I have a lot of spots.
Yeah. What is your favorite Christmas movie?
Ooh, my favorite Christmas movie. So my favorite Christmas movie would be the original Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
Oh, that's a good one.
And I have to watch it only on Christmas or Christmas Eve. So like I can watch the other Christmas movies, but I cannot touch that one.
You didn't like part 2 or part 3?
I'll watch all of those ones, but I have to do the first one. Like we'll watch them all day, but I have to. The first one's the most important to me.
I like Christmas Vacation. That's my favorite.
That's a great movie.
It's a good one.
That's a great movie. Who is your favorite security guard at Canyon View High School?
My favorite security guard. That's a tough one. Probably Kevin. He's old school. He's a police officer.
Yeah.
You know, he likes to cook a lot of Mexican food, so I like that. He's
Yeah.
a good dude.
No, it's fine. I'm ready to be heard again. So.
Who's your favorite security guard?
I would have to say Kevin.
Kevin?
Kevin, for all the same reasons. Kevin, if you're watching this, we love you.
Who's your favorite TOSA at Canyon View High School?
Actually, if we're being serious right now, my favorite TOSA is Mr. Alcantar, because he is a good person and he has a good heart, and he really, really likes it when I spend a lot of time with him and ask him a lot of questions, and sometimes I rearrange his desk when he's not looking, and he really loves that. So I would have to say you.
Awesome.
That was very genuine, too.
That was very genuine.
Kevin!
What's up, Kev?
We love you.
All right, here we go. What is the one thing you have to do before every Christmas morning? Before Christmas morning?
So the only thing that I really legitimately care about that has to happen before Christmas morning is, and my grandma started this tradition for us, we have to open one present on Christmas Eve, and it is always pajamas, so that we can wear our new pajamas that night and wake up with new pajamas in the
Did
morning.
she pick it out, or do you get to pick it out?
No, so I don't know anything about them, and you have to pretend like it's not happening. So you're like, oh, wonder what this one is, and then it's always pajamas. So I don't know what they're gonna look like before I open them. What about you?
We try to go to church, hang out with my family in-laws. But my favorite thing is to go to my mom's at midnight and have some menudo. It's always been something we've always done.
Menudo.
Menudo.
I love that for you. What is your favorite Netflix series?
My favorite Netflix series? I don't watch Netflix. I have friends, so I hang out with people, and I don't watch TV as much.
Yeah. So you don't have one?
No.
Okay, I was gonna guess like America's Next Top Model or like something like that.
Yeah. I got friends.
Oh yeah. Okay. I don't have friends, so it's not on Netflix, but my favorite show is Yellowstone, and I will watch it over and over and over and over and over and over and over.
So you have no friends?
Because I have no friends.
Oh, that makes sense.
Big Kevin Costner fan.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You know he's like 80.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Who is your favorite non-male teacher at Canyon View High School?
Haley Walker.
Why Haley Walker?
Haley Walker is the human embodiment of a beautiful, majestic golden retriever. And she's always happy, and she's loyal, and she's just like one of those, like, you know you're gonna be all right. What about you?
My favorite I don't know. There's a lot of good teachers here. I couldn't pick one, to be honest with you.
You had no trouble picking your favorite campus safety, so I don't know why you had trouble picking a teacher.
I like Kevin, though.
So do I'm not negating that.
How about we read the question?
Okay. What's your favorite sports team?
My favorite sports team? Does it matter what team? NFL, basketball,
you can pick.
baseball? My favorite sport is actually baseball.
Okay.
My favorite sports team would either have to be in baseball, the White Sox or Diamondbacks.
I have always been a Yankees fan before it was cool, before it was the thing to do. So I have a lot of Yankees here. So that's my jam.
Yankees are a good team though. All right, if you weren't a security guard at Canyon View High School, what would you do with your life?
So there are multiple different versions of SB that once existed and could have existed into the future for future SB. I think if I wasn't here doing campus safety, I would probably go back to Oregon and do law enforcement.
Yeah.
So I would be the popo. So we call it popo. If I wasn't the popo, I worked at a vet clinic once for 6 years. I was a carny for a long time.
What's a carny?
Like a carnival person. Like you travel around, set up the stuff, and then you do the things. I own a firework lot, so I could do that. Yeah, I've done a lot of things in my life, but probably law enforcement would be my jam. What about you?
I don't know what I would do. That's a tough one. I've always been a teacher. I've always been a football coach. I don't know what I would do. I don't know. I don't know what else I'd be good at.
The other option is I would be a participation trophy ride. So like everybody gets one. So like it's not like a good one, but like in Scottsdale.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a stay-at-home mom without kids. Let's just go off the cuff. What has been your biggest blessing in life?
My biggest blessing
Your
in
biggest
life?
blessing.
My family, my kids, the people I've got to coach, interact with, just everything, man. Be able to give back to communities and help out people that need it more than us, and just be more than a coach and more than a teacher.
I would agree with that. I have more questions, so now I'm hosting the interview, and you're.
I got one. I got a good one.
Okay. I'm gonna forget
This
mine.
is a good one though. Watch this.
Just pretending it's on the card.
If you got to be Miss Hudson for one day,
Ooh.
what would you do? What would your daily routine look like if you're Miss Hudson? But you can't make it up. You got to be like sincerely what she does.
Okay, so
be smart about this.
at approximately 7:45, I would roll in to the Starbucks on Pebble Creek.
Yep.
So then I would order at about 7:46. I would drive through and get my drink. I would come here 8 o'clock-ish.
Yep.
I don't really have any expectations as Miss Hudson. I just kind of figured it would just go how it's going to go.
So I'll tell you my version of Miss Hudson.
Okay.
If I was Miss
We already
Hudson
had
for
an
a day-
answer to this question before you even asked it. So
if I was Miss Hudson for a day, I'd roll in at 7:45, just like you said, but I would call either SB, Alcantar, or Corey to say, hey, can you give me a cup of coffee? I forgot to get a cup of coffee. Right? Then
this has never happened before.
This has never happened. Then proceed to have your day, do your athletic director, be a principal, like, you're a busy person.
Right.
And then proceed to have lunch and be like, you know what, I forgot my lunch. Avatar, where are you going? SB, where are you going? Corey, where are you going? Be like, well, what do you want, boss? Because you got to treat your boss great.
You got to treat your boss.
Everybody takes care of it. And so then I would order whatever I want and never pay that person back. And then, end the day. But then be there for all the games, make sure you're taken care of, make sure you're loved and all that stuff. Does that sound about right?
I feel like you've thought about Miss Hudson's day a lot more than I have. I mostly just deal with my day.
All right, go ahead, your question next.
Well, and now I kind of forgot it because you got me sidetracked on that. So give me like 2.7 seconds and I'm going to get it.
Here, I got one.
Okay.
If there's one thing about Canyon View you can change, what would you change?
I would just say I would like people to realize what they have before it's not the same. Like, I think things change very easily and it's easy to lose sight of that kind of thing, but I think these kids are really lucky and us adults are lucky to have what we have here, so I would just like to protect that.
That's true.
So.
That's actually good.
Yeah, thanks. I thought about it for a long time. I still forgot my other question. If you could go back to high school and do one thing differently, what would you do?
I would get better grades. I was an idiot and I should have done better. And I missed a lot of school and it took something traumatic to change me, so I wish I could go back and redo it.
When you were a senior, did you get voted for any like senior awards, or I don't remember what they call those, but like most likely to succeed? Probably not.
No.
Best smile? Probably not.
Probably not. I think I did.
Oh.
I just got awards for football, but that was it. But appreciate that. Thanks for bringing that up. Worst part of my life, but that's cool.
I was voted biggest motor mouth, biggest skipper, biggest flirt, and most likely to star in reality TV. So thank you for my big break. I'm assuming that SNL or something like that will contact me.
Did you guys realize there's
about
only
my
8
contract.
students in her whole school and she got voted for that?
There was actually more than that. Thank you very much.